I just bought a robot vacuum that looked great on paper but ended up being a total letdown in real life. The box promised the world, the listing showed perfect floors, and the price tag made it feel like a no-brainer. But once it arrived, the reality was different: constant jams, weak suction on carpets, and a navigation system that got stuck every time it hit a stray sock. I don't want that for you, so today I'm putting the roborock Saros 20 to the test to see if it actually delivers where others fail. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What sets the Saros 20 apart is that it's not just another robot vacuum with flashy specs. Most models in this price range rely on basic sensors and hope for the best, but Roborock built this one with a 360-degree obstacle avoidance system that actually works. I've tested it in a small apartment with furniture crammed into tight corners, and it didn't get stuck once. Even better, it mapped the space quickly and remembered it, so I didn't have to reset it every time I ran it. That's huge if you're tired of robots that treat your home like an obstacle course. Now, let's talk suction. The Saros 20 claims 36,000 pascals, which sounds insane, but in practice, it's more than enough for everyday messes. I scattered crumbs, pet hair, and fine dust across hardwood and tile, and the robot handled it all without missing spots. On carpets, it didn't dig deep enough to pull out embedded dirt, but for light cleaning between vacuuming sessions, it's more than sufficient. If you're dealing with deep pile rugs or heavy soil, you might still need to follow up with a regular vacuum, but for routine maintenance, this thing keeps floors looking tidy. The mopping feature is where things get interesting. Most robot mops just smear water around, but the Saros 20 uses a vibrating pad that actually lifts grime instead of pushing it. I tested it on a sticky kitchen floor after dinner, and it lifted dried sauce and grease without leaving streaks. That said, it's not a miracle worker. If your floors are caked in grime, you'll still need to scrub by hand first. But for light daily cleaning, it's a solid upgrade over the usual damp cloth approach. Where this robot really shines is in the details. The app is clean and intuitive, letting you set no-go zones, adjust suction power, and even schedule cleanings down to the minute. I love that I can tell it to avoid the cat's water bowl or the area under the couch without manually blocking it every time. The battery lasts about 90 minutes on a full charge, which covers most small to medium homes in one go. It docks, empties itself, and resumes where it left off if it runs out of juice, something I've never seen on a robot this size. But it's not perfect. The biggest trade-off is the size. This thing is big, taller and wider than most robot vacuums, so it won't fit under low furniture like a traditional stick vacuum. If you have a lot of couches or beds with clearance issues, you might struggle to clean those edges properly. Also, the mop pad is a bit fiddly to attach, and it takes a few tries to get it lined up right. It's not a deal breaker, but it's annoying when you're in a hurry. So, who should buy the roborock Saros 20? If you live in a smaller home or apartment with mostly hard floors and light carpeting, this is a fantastic choice. It's smart enough to navigate tight spaces, strong enough to handle daily messes, and convenient enough to run on autopilot. Pet owners will appreciate how well it handles fur without getting tangled, and tech lovers will love the app controls. But if you've got deep carpets, lots of low-clearance furniture, or a huge house, you might want to look at something with a longer battery life or a more compact design. Bottom line, the Saros 20 isn't just another overhyped robot vacuum. It actually solves problems that plague cheaper models: getting stuck, missing spots, and leaving streaks. It's not flawless, but for the price, it delivers real-world performance that matches the marketing. If you're on the fence, give it a shot. Link is in the description if you want to check it out.